Hey guys, Dr. Stan here. So today I want to talk about the hand that you've been dealt. Genetics, in a way. So it's not a boring genetic lecture. We're made up of chromosomes that come together, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to do that. But have you ever said this? Or have you ever thought this? Say, well, I got my mom's bad hip. Or I got my dad's knees, or my grandma had arthritis, and my aunt had arthritis, and my mom had arthritis, and so now I've got the arthritis, and it's spreading all over my body. And well, that's not really how it works. So I don't disagree that genetics can cause issues. We can be dealt a bad hand. But I don't necessarily agree that because your mom had a bad hip or your dad had bad knees, that you're doomed to having a bad hip or bad knees. I do think that we can have predisposed weaknesses to certain areas, to certain things. And if we neglect our body, if we allow it to break down, then those weaknesses can express themselves, and that's what shows up. It shows up as the bad hip or the bad knee or what have you there. But what happens is a lot of times people don't think about what they do with their body. We oftentimes take better care of our cars than we do our body, and so we neglect our body and we break our body down, and when our body breaks down through those weaknesses in our body, then those areas can express themselves. So if you allow, say, your head to get knocked off balance, and then your body distorts and it twists and it puts extra pressure, say you're carrying 10, 15, 20 more pounds on your right leg than your left leg, and that leg is an inch short, well, it makes sense that eventually it's going to break down, and wherever that weak link is, that's where it's going to show up. And if it happens to be genetically a weak area in your hip, that's what's going to express itself, and that's where the pain's going to show up. So you didn't get your bad hip from your mom. You got your bad hip from neglecting your body, neglecting your spine, neglecting your body's ability to function properly, and not taking proper care of it, giving it the proper maintenance that it needed. And so if you think you've been dealt a bad hand, well, get checked. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can take that pressure off. Maybe we can turn balance back to the system, take that pressure off of those joints, giving your body a chance to heal, giving your body a chance to work properly, instead of having to live with it the rest of your life. Well, I hope that makes sense. It was just my thought for the day, and I hope you guys had a great one. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.